Welcome again. We want to talk about sexual health part 2. From a holistic perspective, sexual health includes emotional, psychological, physical, intellectual, and spiritual dimension. And of course, we have some characteristics of sexually healthy adult. However, when we're talking about sexual health, it has developed over a lifespan from cradle to grave. So that is the time we integrate sexuality into one's life in a balanced way. And of course, it is a lifetime endeavor. It's not something you do once and you say, okay, I've done this. You keep learning from cradle to grave. That's sexuality. So one of the keys that we make someone know that you are sexually healthy is communication. How do you interact with all genders in appropriate and respectful ways? How do you communicate effectively with family and friends? Ask questions of other adults about sexual issues when necessary. Are you able to communicate and negotiate sexual limits? Are you communicating respectfully? Are you communicating respectful? You are able to when you are able to communicate respectfully your sexual desire to have sex or not to have sex? Are you able to accept refusal of sex without hostility or feeling being cheated or insulted? As a sexually healthy person, you must be able to physically express your feeling of attraction and desires in ways that do not focus on genitals, in quotes, genitals, like holding, caressing, and kissing. You understand? Not necessarily holding the genitals. Are you a sexually healthy person? Are you able to talk with a partner about sexual activity before it occurs? Or you just believe, no, there's no problem there, it's my partner? Including limits, safe sex, content, contraception, condom use, and meaning in the relationship. Are you able to communicate with partners your intentions for the relationship? Example like dating or you want marriage? Are you able to listen and respect other people's boundaries and limits? That is under communication. Are you sensitive to non-verbal cues of others' boundaries and limit their sexual development? Are you taking steps to address issues that have risen as a result of past experiences? Do you feel confident in your ability to set appropriate boundaries? We are talking about sexual. Remember, do you realize that working through sexual issues, individual may heal both psychologically and emotionally from past wounds and bad experiences and damaging beliefs? If you are sexually healthy. Education, do you realize the consequences of sexual activities? Can you comprehend the impact of media messages on thoughts, feelings, values, and behaviors related to sexuality? You understand? Do you understand the drive for sex is powerful and can be integrated into one's life in positive and healthy ways? And of course, do you respect the right of all people to enjoy and engage in the full range of consensual, non-exploitative sexual behavior? Then on your values, are you the type that decide on what is personally right and act on all these values? Do you demonstrate tolerance for people with different values? Or you don't have tolerance, you have zero tolerance? Are you not threatened by others with sexual orientation different from yours? We are talking about sexual health. You, as a sexually healthy person, you should show respect to others whose cultural values, ethnic heritage, age, socio-economic status, religion, and gender are different from theirs. Contraception, protection, and the body integrity. Are you taking care of that? Or is just to put your male organ and do what you want to do? As a sexually healthy person, you should be able to take responsibility for your own body and, of course, your own action and, of course, your own orgasms. And if sexually active, you have to use contraception effectively to avoid unplanned pregnancy and use condom and safer sex to avoid contracting or spreading a sexually transmitted disease. Are you practicing health promoting behavior such as regular checkups, breast or testicular self-examination, regular and routine testing for STD? Then spirituality, are you honoring the sacred aspect of the sexual union, the connection? Do you understand that sexual energy is not separate from human being? As a sexually healthy person, you should understand that sexual union is one of the ways human beings connect body and soul together. So if you are not sexually healthy, plan, work, carefully on this, with all your conscious effort. You understand? So that the world can be a better place.